Hey, Chef Tim, we're back with you. It's been a while since we've been together. Guys, we are putting things together from our boxes to make sure to kind of give some ideas of what you can do with some of the things you'll get in your boxes. My sous chef today is a student in our current class, Kareem Murray. He's going to help me out, do the things that we're going to do some sauteing. We're going to make some chili out of our things that we got out of our boxes. So today we have the tomato sauce, you get some corn, you get some beans, right? It's a little cold outside, so let's talk about chili, right? So first thing we're gonna do, I have with chili powder, cumin, salt, and garlic. Again, you can buy these things at the Dollar Tree. You can get all your seasoning from there. If you can't have fresh garlic, you can always use garlic seasoning, garlic salt, garlic powder. Okay, either one of those things. All right. We are gonna add a little onion to our chili. So I'm gonna take this onion and we're gonna cut it up. Again, these are some of the skills that they learn in class. So they've been working on knife skills. They've made their mother sauces so far. So these are some of the things that we're gonna do. So we're gonna cut this onion up again. All right, and then we're gonna saute this onion with a little garlic. That's gonna give us even more flavor for our chili, and then we're gonna start putting that together. Okay, so now we're gonna add our onions to this. All right, so we're gonna get this pan. Remember, when you add a product to a pan, the pan should always be hot, right? So you don't wanna add a cold product to a cold pot, all right? That pot needs to be hot. We usually call, in the industry, we call it a smoking point. So that's almost to the point where that oil is getting ready to burn, but we don't want it to burn, right? So remember, we're gonna add these onions, and then really onions have sugar in them. So if you saute it right, you'll get the sugar, so you want the caramelization of the sugar. So when you add your onion to that pot, you wanna hear that sear. That's all our flavor coming out, right? So Kareem here is gonna add a little bit of garlic to this. But you want your onions to cook a little bit before you add your garlic, because that garlic will burn. All right, so we're gonna add the onions. You can see that they're starting to turn a little brown. They're starting to caramelization. If you could smell that, you can actually smell the flavor from that onion cooking already. So we're gonna add that. Kareem's gonna add a little bit of garlic to it for us. Just a little bit. Okay, there you go, okay. Now, we're gonna add a little seasoning. So we got a little bit of chili powder. Remember, chili powder could be pretty strong, so we're going to add just a little bit here. All right, we're going to do the same thing. We got a little cumin. Right, so I like a little cumin to my chili, so we'll add that chili. All right, and then we're going to add the rest of our product. Remember, our beans are already cooked, right? Put that around there, Kareem. And our corn, and our tomato sauce. And we're gonna let that cook in there. Kareem, can you add that just a little bit on there and there? There we go. Now, if this is a little thick, I like to add a little chicken stock to it so it gives it time to cook, because you know, chili is one of those things, the longer it sits, the better it is, right? So may want to add just a little chicken stock. You can buy the chicken stock, or you can buy the chicken bouillon. Just add a little water to it. You got your own chicken stock. So we're going to let that, we'll let that cook. If you want to add a little salt, it's up to you. Sometimes you may not need it. Remember, we got canned vegetables, so we may not need the little salt. But we're just going to add a little salt in there. And then we have our bean and corn chili. All right? So hope you enjoyed it. We'll come back. We'll see you next time.